Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? We are back, baby. We are back, man. I feel like we just got off, but guess what? It's all to the good. Y'all know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are right here locked and loaded for our motivational hour. Motivational hour with your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach, your girl street poet. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on the screen. Go ahead and slide on up in here. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, how are you? I see y'all, man. Do me a favor as y'all come into the room. First things first, say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, what I need for you to do is let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. How y'all doing this morning, man? Big ups to everybody that is signing up, you know what I'm saying, for my subscriptions. I see my subscriptions on TikTok. They're growing every single day. So thank you guys so much for subscribing on TikTok. I also got a lot of subscribers, new subscribers that's tapping in on IG. So thank both of you guys so much for your constant support. You know what I'm saying? And all of that showing up this morning. And I just want to say this. Thank you so much, Nicole. Before we even get started, I want to say this right here, man. It is amazing to see how many of you guys are showing up for morning walk and worship. You know what I mean? Setting your day up for success, tapping in first thing in the morning, getting your 3 wins a day in. That's right. Y'all are up, getting motivated. Thank you, Fear. I appreciate you. Up getting y'all doggone physical win, y'all mental win, and y'all spiritual win in. Y'all are really showing up, man. Shout out IG. This was y'all first morning participating, and y'all stayed at over 100 viewers. Y'all stayed over 100 viewers, and at one point y'all was like at 150. You know what I'm saying? So y'all were doing really good, especially for y'all first day. So I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, it is a pleasure for me to be able to be y'all online account buddy, just helping you set up your morning routine to get right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man. It's really a blessing. Good morning to all of my chosen family that I see y'all tapping in. Lily, I seen you tapping in this morning. Tifa, I see you. Good morning to you guys. Helen, I see you tapping in. How y'all doing this morning? Baltimore, how you doing out there in Baltimore, man? I appreciate all that love. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you so much, Deirdre. I see you this morning. Miss G, I see you. Mandy, thank you so much for those flowers, Mandy. I appreciate you. There you go. I see you. What is Shantia? She told me to call her Tia. So Tia, I see you tapping in. How you doing this morning, man? How y'all doing in Denver? OKC. I see you guys. Okay, Libra and Jewel. I see y'all blessing me up down at the bottom. Appreciate those gifts. Double tap. Kalia, good morning to you as well. Callie, what up? How y'all doing? What's going on in Jamaica? I'm on the way. June the 7th through the 11th. How y'all doing this morning? And before I jump all the way in, because I'm not going to have y'all inboxing me, texting me, calling me through social media saying, well, I didn't get my ticket. Y'all are at 50% sold out in Detroit. Saturday, April the 27th. Y'all are now at 50% sold out. If you have not got your ticket for Saturday, April the 27th, Detroit, you need to make sure you go to that Eventbrite, which is the Get in the Room Tour Detroit. Get in the Room Tour Detroit. Y'all need to go and get your tickets. You are 50% sold out. What's going on in Canada, man? I can't wait to get to Canada. I'm going to be out in Canada in August. I'm super excited about that as well. Chicago and Milwaukee, I see you guys as well. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap. I'm trying to shout out some of y'all's areas and do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all the promo at the same time because I need y'all to make sure y'all go get y'all tickets. I don't want y'all saying, I ain't get mine. What's going on, Houston? How y'all doing in Indianapolis? I see you guys. Good morning to y'all. Big Houston checking in. Milwaukee is checking in. Jersey is here as well. California, I see you guys. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Florida. Nashville, Tennessee. Tampa is here. Columbus, Georgia is here. Nevada. Okay, Nevadas. How y'all doing? Okay, there go Louisiana. Big Detroit. How y'all doing in Alabama and Memphis, more Florida, New Orleans, Alaska's here. Ohio, St. Louis is here. Norfolk, Virginia, Cleveland is here. Okay. Good morning, Lynn. How you doing? Pittsburgh, PA. I see y'all, man. Delaware, how y'all doing? North Carolina. Maine, how y'all doing in Maine? Okay, well, listen. I need my South Africa people. I need y'all to hit that share button. Hit that share button. Double tap on that screen. I need my South Africa people. I need to get on them timelines. Hit that share button for me real quick. I need South Africa. I need Ghana pulling up on me real quick. I need y'all to double tap. Hit that share button. Go ahead. Hit that share button real quick. I need my Trinidadians. Where y'all at? Go ahead. Hit that share button. Get them in the room. Get them in the room. Get them in the room real real quick. How y'all doing? Double tap on the screen real quick, because y'all already know I got a message. Oh, I most definitely do. Y'all know this our motivational hour. How y'all doing in Texas? I see y'all. Okay, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Double tap on my screen real quick. How y'all doing? I see y'all, man. Listen, what is it? Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. All right, I am Christy. How you doing this morning, man? Illinois is here as well. Okay, what is it? Cartersville, Georgia, Big Texas. The NOLA is here, man. The NOLA is in here heavy this morning. I see y'all. What up, Kelly? How you doing, man? Listen, I got a message this morning that I want to drop. And before I get too far in my message, I just want to say this right here. If you don't have your steel toe boots, you might want to go get them, because there's a 99.8% chance that I'm going to be all in your business. If your couch, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and put the covers over your couch, because I know for a fact I'm going to kick my feet up on some folks' table, on some folks' couches. That's right. Go ahead and go ahead and move everything out. And if you one of the ones that be throwing your phone, go get your purse, go get you a wig, go get you a shoe or something to throw. Because when I get into this here message, I already know that it's gonna be some people that's gonna be ready to throw some stuff. Hello, somebody. Good morning from Columbia, South Carolina. I see you guys as well. How y'all doing, man? Okay, Lolo. Yeah, let's just be real about it. I need for y'all to stop getting caught up on things that y'all already know. I need y'all to stop getting caught up on things that y'all already know. A lot of y'all spend a lot of time, a lot of energy and effort whining and crying and sitting and soaking about things that you are already very much aware of. So much so that it's becoming a problem because it's stunting your growth. And morning. Friend, I told y'all I was gonna come in like that. Y'all know how it is on Sunday. Yeah, a lot of y'all are stuck right now in your life, not because of something that you wasn't aware of. You are stuck right now in your life, not because you wasn't aware of what it was that you was dealing with, not because you didn't know, that you didn't see that coming. You saw that coming. You knew exactly what it was. You knew exactly what it was going to give, and you still decided to stay connected to that anyway. You knew exactly what was happening. You knew exactly how it was going to pan out, and you still made a decision within yourself to go ahead and deal with that anyway. Good morning, Heather. How you doing, babe? I need for you to understand that you have got to stop putting yourself in these type of situations. You got to stop putting yourself in these type of situations. You got to stop putting yourself in these type of predicaments. And then when you put yourself in that predicament, then you get over there and you want to whine and cry, and you want somebody to come over there and show you sympathy. You want somebody to come over there and pat your back. You want somebody to come over there and bring you a cup of tissues. You want somebody to come over there and sit and be distracted with you. And baby, we are done playing that game. Hello, somebody. I had already knew that it was going to be some people that was going to be like, oh yeah, we ain't sharing this live. I already knew it was going to be some folk that was going to get upset. They was going to get in their feelings, because it's always easier to point the finger at other people. It's always easier to say that it was somebody else's fault. It was always easier to say that somebody did this to me, somebody did that to me, and this not this and it's not that. But the truth of the matter is, you have a divine right of choice. And some of you guys are choosing to stay in stuck, stagnant situations. Some of y'all are choosing to stay in situations that you already know that are not good for you. Some of you are choosing to stay in situations that you know ain't growing. You've been on that same cycle for 10 years. You've been having that same conversation for 5 years. You've been going back and forth begging and running after a person, asking them to give you the same thing over and over and over and over again. So much so that as soon as you get to bringing it up, they say, what? Here we go again. Okay, well, I'm out here though. It is, You, baby, you didn't did that so much that they don't even get bothered by you raising your voice no more. They're not bothered you by you raising your voice. They're not bothered by you getting upset. They're not bothered by you storming out. They're not bothered by you blocking them. Hello, somebody, come on and double tap on my screen. What you say, coach? They're not even bothered by you blocking them no more, because they didn't got used to you blocking them. So now when you block them, they just be like, I'm blocked for the rest of the day. They take you as a joke. They take you as somebody to play with. They look at you and they see you as weak. They look at you as they see you as gullible. They see you as weak-minded. They feel like you don't have it in you to walk away. They feel like you don't have it in you for you to stand up. They feel like you don't have it in you to have that type of backbone. They done got comfortable with the disrespect. They done got comfortable talking to you crazy. They done got comfortable in and out your life whenever it's beneficial to them, whenever they see fit. Why? Because you ain't doing nothing but sitting over there, soaking in the pain, sitting over there, soaking in the betrayal, sitting over there, soaking in the lying and in the cheating, and you allow them to do it and still have the same access to do it and still reap the same benefits, do it and still sit right there in your face. How dare you do you like that? Can we just? Oh, okay. Well, I'm out here though. I'm already out here. You might as well You might as well hit that button now. You might as well go ahead. Yeah. I know. I said put your steel toes on. I said put your steel toes on. I told you to do that before I even got into the message. I said go ahead and put your steel toes on. Go ahead and get a blanket and cover up your couch because there's a 99.8% chance that I'm gonna be on your toes and my feet gonna be up on your couch. I told you that. And some of y'all might as well go ahead and get really real and plug that phone into that little speaker that you got in your room. Because you laying next to man right now that need to hear the message. You laying right next to that boo-boo, that bun that need to be hearing that message from you. They laying right there next to you in the bed. Go ahead and turn it right on up, baby. That's right. You might as well turn it on up. And some of y'all in y'all bathroom, go ahead and plug the speaker up and turn it all the way up. Take them earbuds out. You was trying to get ready for work, but they laying up in your bed sucking up all your heat right now. Oh yeah, what they have boosters say? Oh, the Wi-Fi jumping over here. They in there using up all your Wi-Fi and everything while you getting ready for work, and they gonna be laying right there playing their video game. Ain't trying to help you do nothing. Ain't trying to help you accomplish nothing. Ain't contributing nothing to your life, and you already know that, and you still sitting over there with them, still making excuses to stay connected to them, still allowing them to eat up all man and Bonquisha's juicy juice and eat up all their fruit snacks and everything else. Oh baby, the devil is a lie. I'm just gonna wait though, cause you might as well, how they say, might as well. You might as well. I told you to get your steel toes because see, you making you, See, you think that if you, I need to be loyal, I need to be faithful, I need to just hang out here for a minute. And one day they're gonna change. One day they're gonna see this, and one day they're gonna see that. And you sitting over there, and you think that because you're soaking in that pain, or because they see him that you're crying, they see that they're hurting you. You think that that's gonna change their mind. You think that that's gonna make them love you a certain type of way. You think that's going to make them switch up what it is that they're doing. But the truth of the matter is these people are very much aware of the betrayal that they're bringing to your life. They are very much aware of the hurt and the pain that they're bringing to your life. They know the damage that they're doing in your life. And guess what? They're doing it anyway. So at the end of the day, the benefits of the doubt that you keep giving folk, you need to go ahead out the window with that. All of that trying to play nice, trying to play cool, trying to just get along with everybody. Oh, baby, the devil is a lie. I'm not about to tiptoe around my house no more. I'm waiting on y'all to put it in the comment section. I just want that in the comment section. Baby, the tiptoeing. I'm done tiptoeing. I just want you to put, I'm done tiptoeing. I'm done tiptoeing. I just want you to drop that in the comment section. What you say, coach? Oh, I'm done tiptoeing. I ain't doing no more tiptoeing, baby. I done tiptoed all 2023. The tiptoeing is over, baby. I done tiptoed all 2023. I'm done tiptoeing. Put it in the comment section. Hit that share button on the live. A lot of us done tiptoed so much that we didn't let people think that it's okay for them to do what they doing. Oh, baby, I'm done with the tiptoeing. But see, we get the tiptoeing when we're not ready to leave just yet. We get the tiptoeing when we don't think that we're enough. We get the tiptoeing when we really don't know our worth. We get the tiptoeing when we don't know our value, when we don't know what it is that we bring to the table. We get the tiptoeing because we think that we need them in order for us to survive, in order for us to be whole, in order for us to be complete. So we try to do what we need to do to hold on to them because we feel like we need them in order for us to really be able. Come on, man, I'm done tiptoeing. Double tap on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. Double tap on the screen. I ain't even got in my message yet. I'm just opening this thing up real quick. Let me get 5 badges, IG. Let me get 5 badges. I'm about to drop my title. I just need people to know that we done tiptoeing. I said in the beginning of this year, I said this gonna be a self-full year. This right here, this is gonna be our self-full year. That's what I told y'all. I said, get ready, baby, because this gonna be our self-full year right here. This gonna be the year that we're gonna spend this whole entire year pouring into ourselves. That this is gonna be the year that we're gonna really be locked in with ourselves, that this is going to be the year that we're going to follow through, that we're going to be committed to the commitments that we make to ourselves, that we're going to make sure that we're making ourselves our own valuable player. Understand that we're prioritizing us and taking care of us in every single area. Hello, somebody. Thank you, single low. Appreciate you, Corey, as well. There was one more other person up there. Thank you, Queen Dem. Appreciate you, ma'am. There we go. Thank y'all. There we go. Double tap on that screen. Let's just be real about some things. Thank you, you, gorgeous Glow. I just want to put it out there because see, we didn't sacrifice ourselves for way too long. Thank you, Lynn. We didn't bent over backwards for folk for way too long. We didn't went outside of our way for folk for way too long. I am Bree. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I need for you to understand that after you done all of that for other folk, you done gave and you done bent over backwards. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Creedy. I appreciate that. Now it's time for you to become that person to other people. Now it's time for you to become that person to you. Now it's time for you to love yourself with the same love and the respect that you've been loving them. Now it's time for you to show up for yourself the same way you were showing up for them. Now it's time for you to pour into you the same way that you were pouring into them. Now it's time for you. It's my turn. I'm done tiptoeing. I haven't even gotten into my topic of the day, though. Let me tell you why you sit over there. So most of the time, I just want to give one example. I want to get into what I came here to talk about. Thank you, Throw. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are double tapping. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Hit that share button on the live real quick. And some folk gonna feel like, oh, dog, man, she's so raw, she's so real, she's so uncut. I can't believe she came in like that. I need for you to understand something real quick, right? I need for you to know that everybody got a story. Everybody got something that they done went through in their life. Everybody got a hardship that they dealing with. But I just need for you to understand that you can no longer allow that betrayal that you felt to stifle you. That's a note number one right there. I'm gonna come back with my title. What'd you say, Coach? I said you have to stop allowing that betrayal that you experienced, that hardship, that letdown, that pain that you felt. You got to stop allowing that to stifle you. What you mean by that? To keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, to keep you locked right there into that pain. Understand, you have got to stop allowing that betrayal to stifle you. A lot of you are not growing and evolving in your life the way that you need to. You're not doing that because you are allowing what you went through. You allowing that pain of that betrayal, of that letdown. You allowing that to keep you sitting and soaking right there in that moment. And that's a first note right there. You cannot allow that betrayal to stifle you. And now I want to drop my topic. You can't allow that. And a lot of y'all are not fulfilling your promise because you're stifled. A lot of y'all are not fulfilling and reaching your next level because you're stifled. A lot of you guys are not as happy as you should be right now because you're stifled. A lot of you guys are going through hell and high water in your life because you're allowing that betrayal to stifle you. You are stuck in that moment. You stuck. Yeah, come on, Crystal. Good morning to you. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate y'all. What you say, Coach? That's red ink pen right there, baby. You stuck in that moment. You stuck in that moment, and you don't even realize that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in that moment, and you crying all those tears, but you don't realize that it's you going through all of these different things in your life, and you don't realize that it's I need for you to understand. I want to drop my topic. I'm about to drop my topic, and some of y'all gonna get ready, and some of y'all not. Some of y'all about to jump up out y'all bed and get to running. I know that already. Get ready. Get your hallway ready. Get everybody out the way. I need for you to understand something. Double tap on the screen. My topic. I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all almost at 100K right now. Y'all at 73. I need for y'all to understand that at one point or another, you have got to understand the way that the enemy operates. You have got to understand that that's his job. He wants to keep you at a place where you're stifled. He wants to keep you at a place where you're stuck. He wants to keep you at a place where you're confused and you're not moving the way that you need to be moving. And the only way that he can keep some of you guys stuck is for it to be in that pain, for it to be in that betrayal, in that letdown. And you got to understand, don't nothing hurt you like when you've been hurt by somebody that you love. Don't nothing take you out of the game like being hurt by somebody you love. Understanding what you're trying to tell us, Coach. Double tap on the screen real quick. Okay, I'm trying to tell you my topic of the day is it's a setup. Yeah, baby, it's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. Put it in the comment section. Oh, it's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. Yeah, it's a setup, baby. It's a setup. Put it in the comment section. Oh, baby, it's a setup. Once you become aware of the enemy's tactics and how he operates, then you're gonna understand that every single thing it is that you go through in life is all a setup. It's all a setup. This right here. Oh yeah, it's a setup. I'm gonna get into this. Hello, somebody, because right now y'all go through one experience experience. Y'all go through a hardship. Y'all go through a difficult time. Y'all end up in the wilderness. Y'all got a trial or a tribulation. And what you do is when you get in that moment, instead of you realizing that it's a setup, instead of you realizing you just want my attention, you want me to stop working on me to come over there and be going back and forth with you. You want me, you want to interrupt my prayer life so bad. You know that right now I'll be praying. So what you want to do is start sending all these paragraphs on paragraphs going back and forth with me about absolutely nothing. You already know that how I am in the first thing in the morning, and you know that I want to go through my routine. So what you want to do is you want to have somebody send me an email last night so I can wake up with my heart heavy, my mind cloudy. Oh, baby, but the devil is a lie. What we say, it's a setup. Yeah, come on now. Let's just be real. The enemy operates all type of ways, baby, all types of ways. And you got to be prepared for the setup. You got to be prepared for the setup. Understand that. You got to be prepared for the setup. Because guess what? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're not going to be exempt from it in no type of way, shape, or form. Hello, somebody. And some of y'all might need to jot that down right there, because y'all think that, oh, I'm living the right type of life. I'm doing the right type of things. I'm going to prayer meet. I'm showing up for walk and worship. I got me a life coach. I got me a therapist. I'm reading all these different books. I'm going to seminars and webinars. Why in the world, coach, do it always seem like the enemy after me? Why am I always being the person that's being lied to? Why am I always the person that's going through hell? Why am I always the person that's being slandered? Why has it always got to be me? You feel like just because you're living an upstanding type of life and the life that you want to consider to be right, you think that the enemy ain't going to attack you. Well, let me go ahead and put this out here for you. The moment that you start working on yourself and your development, that's when you become a threat. The moment that you start working on yourself and your development and locking in and praying and fasting and doing all of these things, that's when he wants you the most. Because how dare you pick yourself up? How dare you dust yourself off? How dare you realize you still got some skin in the game? How dare you get out there and continue to pray even though you're going through hell and high water? How dare you continue to show up for yourself when you see I'm going through all these different things trying to pull you down? I done dug ditch after ditch and you still won't fall. I done plotted and planned and you still won't fall. I done discredited you, slandered you, and you still won't get. Well, come on now. You got to understand that it's all a setup. It's all a setup. I'm going, yeah. It's all a setup. I know y'all like, man, she got to get in her notes. She got to get. I'm gonna get into my notes. I haven't got here yet. I'm waiting on y'all. Yeah, double tap on my screen. Send me some love, IG. Double tap. Yeah, I got some notes I want to drop. I want you to understand that it's all a setup. And as long as the enemy can keep you focused on the things that's not going right in your life, then you got to understand that as he can keep you focused on the things that's not going right, then you're not focused on the things that are. Understand that. And that's the reason why he wants to keep you focused on the hurt, on the pain, on the betrayal, on the brokenness, everything that has gone wrong. He ostracizes those things in your life. He makes it seem as though those things are bigger than what they are. But if we flip that mental switch from negative to positive, then we realize that even though these things are going on in my life, I'm still living, I'm still breathing, I'm still having the experience of this brand new day. I can still do what? Do it over. That's a fact, baby. That's a fact. I still got the power of do-over. I still got the power of do-over, and some of y'all don't understand it. I still got the power of do-over. That means that, yeah. If I got an extra 24, if I'm still here right now, and I got all of that going on, and I got all of that against me, then I still have a second chance. I still got another chance to go back and make some other different decisions, because I still got breath in my body, which means I still got a purpose to fulfill. I still got a mission to accomplish. I still got some work that I got to put in, but you keep counting yourself out because you're constantly sitting and soaking, because you're constantly sitting over there in that state of confusion. You allowing life to come through and stifle you with its inconsistencies. You allowing life to come and stifle you with all the betrayal and the letdowns, as if you don't know that these things are going to happen. It's gonna happen. You ain't living if it ain't happening. All these things gonna happen. Yeah, like all these things gonna happen, baby. I don't care how good you is to nobody. Somebody gonna betray you. And I don't care how good, yeah, and I'm just going to put it out there. I don't care how good you is to folks. It's going to be somebody in your life that you love more than anything that's going to betray you. You're going to have somebody that you will go to bat for. You will do everything up under the sun. And guess what? It's still going to come a time when somebody's going to let you down. It's going to come a time in your life where you're going to feel like, I can't believe you did that to me. Understand that you are not exempt from it. You are not exempt from it. It's going to happen. And what I'm telling you in this video is this right here. You got to stop being distracted when it do happen. Understand that you got to stop being distracted when that happens. You got to stop getting stifled, stop getting stuck, stop stopping just because that happened. When you see these things are happening in your life, you got one job, and that is to what? Simply address what needs to be addressed. Oh, I didn't know you was like that too. Move on to the next. Oh, I didn't know that's how you thought too. Move on to the next. The moment that you sit over there trying to go back and forth with people, trying to clear things up with people, exchanging that negative energy with people, going down on their level and laying your religion down with no real guarantee that you're going to be able to pick it back up, all of that, now you're putting yourself in a situation where that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. That's exactly how he wants you to behave. He wants you to lay your religion down. He wants you to step out of character. He wants you to overreact. He wants you to go over there and be doing the absolute most. Why? Because the enemy loves an aha moment. I'm just here for it this morning. This is how I am every Monday. So yeah, you might want to catch me in the middle of the week. Yeah, I don't care. Put it in the notes, baby. Yeah, the enemy loves an aha moment. If he could get him an aha moment, aha, I told you wasn't like that. Aha, I knew you was gonna fold. Aha, I knew that praying that you was doing wasn't gonna work. Aha, I knew that fasting you was doing wasn't gonna work. Aha, you going to seminars and webinars and conferences and coming right back with the same old thing. Aha, he waiting on that aha moment. And every single time that you go over there and you do that with them, you're giving him that moment that he won't. You got to understand that it is a set up. Understand that right there, baby, that's a setup. And what I'm not doing in 2024, I'm not allowing the enemy to set me up. I'm not allowing the enemy to set me up. And you can put that in your notes in big bold letters. That's right. I'm not letting you set me up. You will not distract me. You will not discourage me. You will not drag me. You will not drain me. Understand that I refuse to allow the enemy to set me up. All 2024, I'm locked in. All 2024, I'm prioritizing me. All 2024, that's right. You like it, I love it. I'm not trying to force nothing on nobody. I'm not running after nobody. I'm not begging nobody. I'm not doing none of that. If that's what you want for your life, if you happy there, I'm going to leave folk right there where they happy at. And mosey right on about my business. I'm talking about get right up out your face. Just like that, baby. Skin in minute, blink of an eye, expeditiously. Watch me pew halfway around the corner. I'm telling you right now, the last thing that I'm about to do in 2024 is go outside of my way trying to allow people, trying to force what I know. And yeah, I'm not even forcing it on you no more. We didn't did that long. We didn't did that enough. We didn't try to show them. We didn't try to talk to them. We didn't did all of that. Some people just don't want it. And when they don't want it, you got to shake that dust right on up off of your feet and keep right on moving, baby. It's a setup. And I know for a fact that if after all I done told you and all that I done showed you and you still won't get in alignment, I know that ain't nothing but the enemy, baby. Understand that if after all that I done showed you, after all that I have told you, and you done seen my life and you still over there thinking that, okay, that's the right way, then guess what? I'm going to leave you right on over there where you at, and that's what you got to do. You got to leave folk right on over there where they happy at, because what I won't do is allow me trying to help you to destroy me. I won't let me going outside my way trying to make sure that you're all good. I'm not going to allow that to destroy me. I'm not going to allow that right there to pull me down, because it's a setup. And note number one, I'm ready to go to note number one. I done gave y'all a red ink pen note and the title. I'm ready to go to note number one. I need for you to understand note number one. Some of y'all might have this and some of y'all don't. This for my new people. Y'all ready? The quality of your life is going to be based on the condition of your heart. Okay, well, I'm waiting on y'all. Yeah. The quality of your life is gonna be based on the condition of your heart. Get on up, get up. I know you went running. Come on back to the phone. We got some more. Friend said, "Oop, go ahead, get your dance on. When they get finished dancing, I'm coming back. When we get praise break, baby. Go ahead, praise break. Go ahead and get that in real quick. It's gonna be based on the condition of your heart, and that's the reason why you gotta understand that you gotta stop putting your heart in everybody's hand. You gotta stop putting your heart. Yeah, you gotta stop putting your heart in everybody's hand. Understand that. Yeah, what I said was the quality of your life is going to be based on the condition of your heart. So I need for your heart can't afford to be in just no anybody's hand. You can't just be out here passing your heart around like a hot potato in 2024. Okay, don't get mad at me. I had already told you to get your steel toe boots and put a cover over your couch because I was going to be standing up on it this morning. What I'm saying to you is note number one, your quality of life is based on the condition of your heart. So you can't be out here passing your heart around like a hot potato to any and everybody. Everybody shouldn't have access to you. Everybody shouldn't be able to touch you. Everybody shouldn't be able to share space with you. Everybody shouldn't be able to interact with you. Understand that you got folk just tossing your heart up left and right, and wherever it lands is just wherever it lands. Not understanding that, oh baby, that right there, the quality of your life is going to be based on that. That's the reason why you need to make sure that it's healthy. That's the reason why you need to make sure that it's pumping correctly. That's the reason why you need to make sure that it's in tip-top shape. How it's going to be tip-top shape if you just keep giving it to any and everybody? Well, I'm going to wait because, at this point, I'm getting mad. Yeah, because some of y'all I just don't be understanding for the life of me. Like, you already know them people ain't even on your level, and you ain't got no business over there trying to be in no relationship with them. They ain't even dateable. And you already know that they ain't dateable. You already know they're a liar, they're a cheat, they're manipulative. You already know that already. You just seen every relationship that they'd never been in, and you over there talking about, well, I think I'm going to be able to break them out of that. I think I'm going to be able to change them. I think I'm going to be able to do this. And now here you is over there, little Miss Fix It. Here you are, little Miss I'ma change her mind. Then went over there. Now they dragging you worse than what they drugged them. Now they got you all going through fire rings and dragging you across coal. And now you ain't nobody coming over there to fix that for you. Ain't nobody about to come over there and fix that for you because you already knew. You already knew what you was getting yourself into it, and you went over there anyway. You ain't fixing nothing. You ain't fixing nothing. You ain't building nothing. Little Barbara, the builder, little Brenda, the builder, Brianna, the builder. Get away from them folk. Them folk do not deserve to even be connected to you, but here you are running over there thinking that you can. Come on now. The quality of your life is going to be based on the condition of your heart. Ain't no way in the world that people should be able to be passing your little heart around like a hot potato, bouncing around from person to person. Everybody touching on you. Everybody having access to you. Everybody laid up with you. Everybody dealing with you. And then you thinking that you going to live a good life? How, Sway? I'm waiting, because no, that if you even sitting there and thinking about that, you already know that you know what, that don't even, coach, you know what, you got, Cause let me tell you why that's note number one, because a lot of us right now, we stuck in our life because our heart is broken. When your heart is broken, okay, some of y'all ain't gonna admit it, but if you ain't never been through a broken heart, this ain't gonna be for you. Just hold on, we'll come back to you in a minute. But I'm talking about people who done been in a situation where your heart been broke. When your heart is broken, baby, it takes the taste out of your food. When your heart is broken, it takes the rest up out your bed. When your heart is broken, it takes the sanity out your mind. When your heart is broken, it takes your focus. When your heart is broken, you don't know if you're coming or going when you've experienced real heartbreak. Understand that when your heart is broken, you don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep, you don't feel like you want to shower, you don't want to do nothing with yourself. You just want to lay there and I just want to lay here. I can't function. Come on, I'm waiting on y'all then. I'm waiting on y'all. Some of y'all need to be saying ouch and sending a badge. Some of y'all need to be saying ouch and sending a gift, because right now you barely making it because your heart is broken. You right now, you right now, you barely getting up and doing what you need to do because your heart is definitely broken. And I ain't talking about just in no regular relationship either. I'm not just talking about in a relationship. I'm talking about some of y'all kids that broke y'all heart because y'all looking at them and saying, dang, I would do anything for you. I went through all of that pain. I went through all that turmoil. turmoil. You don't know the sacrifices that I had to make. You don't know the stuff that I had to go through to make sure that you was okay. You don't know the things that I had to endure to make sure that there was food on the table, that there was a roof over your head, for you to turn around and treat me the way that you do, to disrespect me the way that you do. Oh, come on. We got them children that's like that. You got it in your family. Oh, baby, I'm the one that all of y'all can count on. Every time it turn around with something going wrong, you can come to me. When something falling apart, y'all come to me. I'm the glue that hold the family together. Understand that you got those folks on your job that'll treat you the same way. You see them for 14 to 16 hours a day, and you like, man, every time they say something, you going to bat for them. You taking up for them. You coming in to help them. You doing overtime to make sure that they good. And they'll turn right back around and throw you right back up under the bus, because if it come down in between them having a job and you having a job, they'll see you out there on the streets. Understand that. Even when it comes down to the church folk, know that, oh, this gonna look this. Yeah, I know you got a lot going on in your life, and I really wish that we could help you, but that's gonna look bad on the church. Them folk will sit you right outside that door. Come on now. Let's just be real. A lot of folk right now are dealing with broken heart. You over here, you the best friend that any friend could have. Go above and beyond the call of duty for any of them. But when it's time for the tables to turn, you can't get a call, you can't get a text, you can't get an email, you can't get no type of response. Your heart is broken. A lot of y'all are functioning right now with the half of a heart. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just, let's just be real. Friends say, line them up, coach, baby. See, that I be having to line them up when they be trying to act like they don't know what I'm talking about. When they be trying to be cute in my chat. Don't try to come on my videos and be cute in my chat. Let's be real about it. A lot of y'all are operating with a broken heart. A lot of y'all are barely making it through. A lot of y'all found it hard to get out of bed this morning. A lot of y'all are walking around right now and you feel like the whole entire weight of the world is on your shoulder. It's a lot of y'all right now don't know if you're coming or going. Let's just call it what it is. You got to understand that it's hard to function when your heart is broken. It's hard to deal when your heart is broken. That's why note number 1 says the quality of your life is based on the condition of your heart. And you got to, in 2024, you got to stop passing your heart around like hot potato from one person to the next person to the next person. Let's just be real. It's a setup. And every single time that and why we call it a setup? Because every single time that your heart get broke, did you not hear what I just named? You get stifled. Every single time that your heart get broke, you get stuck, because it's hard to move when your heart is broke. So that's the enemy's tactic. That's his way. That's my way right there. The only way that I can stop you, let me send pain. I can stop you. I can stop you. Let me send this pain your way. Let me break your heart real quick. Because if I send that over there to you, then you ain't gonna be able to get up out of that. If I send that over to you, that right there, that's gonna take you months to fix. That's gonna take you years to fix. If I send that over there to you, then guess what? I ain't got to worry about you fasting and praying. I ain't got to worry about you going outside your way talking about no God. I ain't got to worry about you doing none of that. All I got to do is send a little bit of pain, a little bit of agitation or frustration your way. As soon as I send that, you will abort that mission. As soon as I send that, you will go ahead and throw it all in the towel. As soon as I throw that, you will go ahead and walk away, because you don't have it in you to stand. You don't have it in you to step up to the plate. You're the type of person that your faith is sometime. Okay, well, I'm just, because I'm ready to go to my note number 2. Yeah, well, come on, friend, I just, sometimes on Monday, I just be waking up like this. Good morning, Georgia Peach, how you? If you don't see your best friend on the live real quick, go ahead, hit that share button down there, TikTok. Hit that share button, IG. If you don't see your bestie in here, the person that you go to brunch with, go ahead and tag them in the comment section. Go ahead and tag them. While they tagging them, send me some love, man. Let me get 5 badges, IG, because what I'm about to, I just want you to understand, sometimes you got that sometime in faith, and your faith is based on your predicament. Your faith is based on the situation that you're in. So when the enemy comes in and break your heart, when the enemy comes in and shake your life up, when the enemy comes in and say something or do something that really hurts your feelings, then it's hard for you to move. It's hard for you to pray. It's hard for you to get right, because now at this point you're distracted and your whole entire day, come on now, your whole entire day is thrown off. All of a sudden your whole day is thrown off. Now all of a sudden you can't function the way that you need to function. All of a sudden your mind all over the place. All of a sudden telling you I just can't get right. Maybe I don't need to go to work today. I just can't get right. Maybe I need to go home from work and I just can't get right. I just don't want friends no more and I just can't get right. I just want to isolate. I just can't get right. I just want to be by myself. And now you just want to sit and soak in their pain. And that's exactly what he wants you to do. So when I say it's a setup, I'm saying that it's a setup because that's how the enemy operates in order to get you to shut down. That's how the enemy operates to get you to go ahead and abort your mission. That's how the enemy operates to keep you from living up to your fullest potential. That's how the enemy operates to keep you pulled out of alignment. That's how the enemy operates to make sure that he keeps you broken, that he keeps you stifled right there where you are. That's how the enemy operates. It's a setup. It's a setup. And you keep falling for it. Yeah, you can't control life, baby, but you can control how you respond to it. It's a setup. I don't care what, it's a setup. You can't control life. You can only control your response to life. So even though now that I'm here, your coach is here, and I'm letting you know that you're going to experience some pain. You're going to experience some hardship. You're going to experience some letdowns. That right there, that's inevitable. It's going to happen. There's nothing that you can do that's going to stop that. Even more deeper than that, the more that you start working on yourself and your development, that makes you an easy target for him, because now how dare you try to think that you're going to grow? How dare you think that you're going to have a smile on your face? How dare you think that you're going to be this type of person when I'm going outside of my way digging ditches for you, when I'm going outside of my way plotting and planning against you? How dare you do that when I'm doing everything in my power to discourage you, to discredit you, to make it seem like you're not who you know that you are? How dare you keep going? How dare you keep pushing forward? You got to understand that you don't become a threat to an enemy until you start stepping up. It's a setup. It's a setup. Note number one is the quality of life is based on the condition of your heart. You can't afford to throw your heart around like a hot potato. Not in 2024. Everybody shouldn't get to touch it. Everybody shouldn't be able to lay with it. Everybody shouldn't get to share space to it. Everybody shouldn't be able to have that access to it, because that's fragile. Understand that I need that right there. That's valuable right there. That's like gold. I needed to pump the right amount of blood. I needed to do what it needs to do, because without that, if that's damaged, then I'm damaged. If that's down bad, then I'm down bad. Why would you just give that to anybody? You got to protect that with everything that's in you. You can't afford to play with that. I just want somebody to put it in the chat real quick. I just can't afford to play with my heart no more. I can't afford to play with my heart no more. I know I've done it in the past, but I can't afford that no more. I can't afford another soul tie with the wrong person. I can't afford another entanglement with the wrong person. I can't afford to be out here playing with folk the way that I played with folk years ago, because now I understand how important it is for me to protect my heart. Come on. You out here giving your heart to any and everybody, then wondering why you're not living up to your fullest potential, giving your heart to everybody, then wondering why you always down bad, sad, and depressed, giving your heart to everybody, anybody that'll come and show you a little bit of attention, then wondering why you getting woke like a dog, you getting talked too crazy, they only using and abusing you, you giving you to everybody, even folk that don't even deserve you. Yeah, I need to go to note number 2. Your sometime in faith. Your sometime in faith. I'm just, sometime in faith. We can tell, because soon as the enemy come, then all of a sudden you're ready to throw in the towel. Soon as the enemy come with a little bit of obstacle, a little trial, a little tribulation, you're ready to abort that mission, because your faith is based on your predicament. Your faith is based on your situation, whatever it is that you're going through. So when everything is going right in your life, then you're okay. But the moment that there's some inconsistency, then now you're upset. Now you're about to have you a whole heart attack. Now here you are about to shut down. Now you're about to go through these things. And I need for you to understand, note number 2 is that in order for you to be able to survive in 2024, in order for you to be able to live up to your fullest potential in 2024, in order for you to be able to complete this here mission, you have got to have a strong emotional immune system. Well, don't get mad. What you say? You got to have a strong emotional immune system. You have to have a strong emotional immune system. Understand that. You're going to have a strong emotional immune system. Why you say that, coach? Because it's going to be some things that you can't avoid. That's why. You have to have friends say, wow, okay, I'm waiting on y'all. Send me some badges up top on IG. Yeah, I'm dropping the notes. I'm giving you the information. Yeah, well, come on. I'm doing my job. I know I'm doing my job because I'm giving it to you. I'm putting it out there. I'm waiting on y'all. Bless me up. You got to have a strong emotional immune system. Why do I need a strong emotional immune system, coach? Because it's going to be some things in life that you just can't avoid. It's going to be some things in life that you ain't going to be able to run around. It's going to be some things in life that you ain't going to be able to jump over. It's going to be some things in life you ain't going to be able to go in, go up under. You're going to have to go straight through. It's going to be some things that you're just going to have to trust God with. Understand that you have to have a strong emotional immune system. And why do I need that? Because it's going to be some things in your life that you just will not be able to avoid. No matter whatever it is that you do, you won't be able to avoid it. Thank you so much for that Cash App. I appreciate you. That's how I know when I'm doing my job. When y'all start blessing that Cash App, I'm like, oh, I'm in her house. I'm in their house today. Double tap on that. Double tap on the screen. You might as well send me some love. It is what it is. You have to have a strong emotional immune system, because with that strong emotional immune system, it's because there's going to be some things in your life that you just won't be able to avoid. No matter how much you pray, no matter how much you fast, no matter how much you read, you're not going to be able to stop life from life, and that's going to happen. Thank you, Royal. I appreciate that badge. Let me get 4 more badges, IG. Double tap on the screen, TikTok. Y'all at 219K. Double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. Having a strong emotional immune system is because there's going to be some things in your life that at the end of the day, guess what? You're not going to be able to avoid it. What's my Cash App? Your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker. One of my chosen family members put it inside the chat for me. Your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker is the Cash App. Double tap on the screen. You understand? And I want you. That's the reason why it's important for you to do what we've been doing. Y'all thought that I was just jumping up in the morning, all willy-nilly doing the morning walk in worship. No, we're making positive deposits inside of our life. Understand that I'm helping you build up your emotional immune system. I'm helping you flip that mental switch so that you can operate in the positive. I'm helping you get up and learn how to wake up with gratitude. I'm helping you get up, and I'm helping you get that physical win in. When you're running, when you're walking, what are we doing at that time? We're increasing our heart rate. We're making sure that our heart is beating. It increases the beat. Understand that y'all think that the stuff that I do, I don't just do it. I do it because there's a method to my madness. Understand that you need your 3 wins a day to keep your immune system up. You need your 3 wins a day to make sure that you are able to stay on top of things. You need your 3 wins a day to help you stay locked in, to help you stay focused. We do these videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to do what? Help you stay locked in, to help you stay focused. We got a Thursday night group to help you stay locked in, to help you stay focused. You got to understand that without a strong emotional immune system, then guess what'll be happening? Guess what'll be happening? I just want to tell you, guess what'll be happening? If that immune system ain't strong, you'll be sick all the time. Don't get mad at me. You'll be sick all the time. You'll be sick all the time. You'll be sick all the time. When your ain't that right? When your immune system ain't working the way that it need to be working, what happened? You'll be sick all the time. Every time it turn around, you got something. Every time it turn around, I don't feel well. Every time it turn around, I'm just laying in the bed. I'm just praying to get better. When your immune system is sick, when your immune system is very weak, baby, it's hard for you to function. You have to wear a mask when everybody else ain't wearing masks. When the person get a common cold, here you is running over there. You got Lysol wipes, Clorox wipes. You got a whole mask and a shield on because your immune system is just not operating the way that it's supposed to operate. But if you over there understand that, you can't tolerate nothing. You can't be around nothing with your spiritual life. It's the same exact way. You have to have a strong emotional immune system because there's going to be some things in life that you just won't be able to avoid. Just because you out here, understand that when you have a weak immune system, you still got to go to work, right? You still got to make money, right? You still got to go to that job so that you can pay your bills. So you still have to be in that environment. It's the same way when we're talking about your everyday, day-to-day spiritual journey. You got to understand that if your emotional immune system is not up to par, then every time somebody says something to you, your feelings is hurt. Every time somebody do something to you, your feelings is hurt. Every time somebody lets you down, your feelings is hurt. All of a sudden, you on an emotional roller coaster because your immune system your immune system, your emotional immune system is not up to par. You have to have a strong emotional immune system because there's going to be some things in your life that I can't avoid it. I can't avoid it. No matter what, I can't avoid that. That's why it's important for you to make the positive deposits in your life. That's why it's important. And I say this every video and if you have come to see me, y'all know I say this at every event. Every event, I do not fail at saying it. This is because it's important. You got to know who you are so you will know who you're not. You have to know who you are so that you will know who you're not. And if your immune system, if your emotional immune system is not strong, if it's not up to par, then guess what? All they got to do is say the wrong thing. Come on, Lily. That should be all they got to do is say the wrong thing. And you out of there. Weeks down bad. The enemy got you stifled right there in your tracks. You won't even move. Because he got you over there questioning every single thing about you. They said that I don't have this, so now you won't do it. They say I'm not good enough, now you believe in them. They said that I couldn't do it, now you believe in them. And you're giving life to everything that somebody else have said about you because your emotional immune system is not up to par. So every negative thing that somebody say to you, it grabs your attention and you run with that negativity because you're not sure about who you are. You run to that negativity because you yourself don't really believe who you are. You got that sometimey faith. If it's going the way you wanted to go, then you're okay. But if it's not going the way that you wanted to go, then you're ready to fold up. And I want you to understand that in 2024, I need you to know that you have got to build up that immune system. You can't operate timid no more. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to tell you that, you in 2024, you can't afford to be operating timid. And I done told my people this so many times. I done told them this ever since August, baby. Passionately pursuing your purpose with passion. That's what we doing, baby. I'm passionate about it. That means I'm willing to go to jail or hell. And behind it, understand that I'm not playing with me. I'm not playing with me and I'm not playing about me. Understand that I don't care what I tolerated in 2023, 2022, 2021, 2019. I want y'all to understand that in 2022, I want y'all to understand that I don't care what I put up with. I don't care what my past said. I'm not putting up with it right now today. If you play with me today, I can show you better than I can tell you. Understand that I'm passionate about the person that I am right now. I'm pursuing a better life. Understand when they say pursuing, that means I'm actively seeking something. That means that I'm looking for that life that I want and I'm doing it passionately and I'm willing to do whatever gotta be done, understand, in order for me to get to where it is that I'm trying to go. Because it definitely says some things you're going to have to take by force. Sometimes you're going to have to stand up and let folk know exactly where they got you messed up at. You're going to have to stand 10 toes to the ground and correct somebody right there in their face because they're used to you being timid. They're used to you being weak. They're used to you just being passive. They're used to you just letting things go. And now, oh baby, I can't afford to show up like how I used to show up. I can't afford to speak all whispering and whatnot like how I used to speak. Oh, baby, I'm passionately pursuing what my purpose, and when it got something to do with this here purpose, what God has called me to do, anointed me to do, assigned me to do. Oh, I'm going to do that right there, baby. Oh yeah, that got to be done. That's gonna be done. That right there gonna be done. Why you say it like that, coach? Because I want you to understand that's how you got to show up with it. Oh baby, that's gonna be done. And when you say it that way, you have to say that, and you have to look the enemy eyeball to eyeball, 10 toes to the ground. And you have to let them. Oh baby, what he called me to do, appointed me to do, assigned me to do, that right there gonna be done. And when I say that to you, I'm saying that to you to let you know that it's gonna be done with or without you. Understand that whether you support or not, it's still gonna be done. Whether you invest or not, it's still gonna be done. Whether you show up and do this and that, oh, it's still gonna be done. I'm gonna do that even if it's just me. I'm gonna handle that business right there even if it's just me. And that's when you know for a fact that you locked in. When you're willing to go even if you gotta go by yourself. When you're willing to do even if you gotta do it with a face full of tears. You're willing to go ahead and push forward even when you gotta do it one leg in a kickstand. Understand, even when you gotta do it and you crawling on your belly, but it's important for you. I gotta be about my Father's business. I gotta accomplish these goals. I gotta go ahead. That's right, because I know doggone well I wasn't just put put here to survive. I'm trying to thrive in my life, and anything that's keeping me from being able to thrive in my life, it got to go. I'm cutting ties with anything and anybody that's standing in the betweens me and my next move, me and my next blessing, me and my next level. I'm not letting nothing distract me, because as I said this morning, I know that it's a setup. It's a setup. We only on note number 2. I got more. Yeah, because I know that it's a setup. Note number one, real quick, just for the people that just jumped in. Note number 1 is the quality of your life is going to be based on the condition of your heart. Understand that. That means that your heart shouldn't be passed around like a hot potato in 2024. Everybody shouldn't be able to catch it and touch it and rub it and stroke it and all of that. Everybody shouldn't be able to play with your heart. They should know the texture of your heart. Your heart ain't got no business being bounced around from person to person. Understand that that's something of importance. When your heart is broken, you don't operate the same. When your heart is broken, you don't think the same. You don't eat the same. You don't sleep the same. You don't focus the same. So you got to learn how to protect your heart. That's note number 1. Note number 2 is the emotion. A strong emotional immune system. You have to have a strong emotional immune system. Why do I need that, coach? Because there's going to be some things in your life that you cannot avoid. There's going to be some things that you're going to endure in your life that you just can't avoid. And I don't need you getting distracted by that. Note number 3 is this right here, because it's the enemy's job to wear you down. Understand that that's his job to wear you down. So you over there trying to figure out why it's always you. It's always you because he got to wear you down. Why is it always me? I'm always going through something, because his job is to frustrate you. His job is to agitate you. His job is to make you think less of yourself. His job is to make you feel like you are not who you are, because he knows that if you know who you are and know what you carry, he know he ain't going to be able to do nothing with you. So understand that it's the enemy's job to wear you down. And when you know that that's the enemy's job to wear you down, then you don't get distracted by betrayal. You don't get distracted by hardship. You don't get distracted by, inconsistency. You don't get distracted when life starts lifing, because you know for a fact that's your job. There you go. I see you. Yeah, that's your job, I see you doing your job, baby. I see, yeah, come on now. I see you doing your job. Yeah, the enemy's job is to wear you down. He got to work on you daily. Understand that. That's why it's important for you to boost that emotional immune system. You got to give it that vitamin D. And because I know that you're going to be coming at me every single day, because I know that you're going to be trying to attack me every single day, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking my vitamins. That means I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be taking my vitamins. I'm still going to be fasting. I'm going to be taking my vitamins. I'm going to be getting my physical win. I'm going to be taking my vitamins. I'm getting in seminars. I'm getting webinars. I'm getting in conferences. I'm getting around some folk I can learn from. I can grow from. I'm getting around some folk that don't mind praying with me. I'm getting around some folk that don't mind touching and agreeing with me. I'm getting me a coach. I'm getting me a therapist. I'm getting in some right rooms, some mental support groups. I'm going to surround myself with people that's ready to go to war with me. Some people that's ready to pray with me. I'm ready. That's what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to need some vitamins now that I know that that's your job. Your job is to keep me down. Your job is to keep me distracted. Your job is to keep me frustrated and agitated. And because I know that now, I know that in order for me to be able to go against you, I got to make sure, that's right, my emotional immune system is operating the way that it needs to operate. And the only way that I can do that is to make these deposits. That's note number 3. Wow, I put it out there now. That's just what it is. I know Heather up top. If y'all ain't got the notes, Heather in here today, so I know she gonna post them for you. But I'm just telling you. Friends say you my therapist. I know that's right. You definitely plugged in, because Jesus is mine, baby. Yeah, I just need for you to, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and like I said in the beginning, you got to stop getting mad over things that you already know. If you know that that's how the enemy operates, why are you letting that stifle you? Why are you letting that keep you stuck? Why are you letting that keep you over there? No, I'm not doing that, baby. Understand that. I'm not giving you that attention that you want from me. You want me to call you. You want me to text you. You want me to step out of alignment. You want me to argue back and forth with you. You want me to be that negative individual, because you got to understand one thing about the enemy is that he going to always try to trigger that old version of you. He going to always try to trigger that person that you have already laid to rest. They going to always try to trigger that person up out of you, because what? The enemy loves a great old aha moment. And the moment that you go over there and you give him what it is that he wants, that's all he going to say is, aha, I knew it. I knew it was still in you. I knew that that's what you will do. I knew that that's how you was going to show up. I knew that already. Understand that that's what he'll do. The enemy works overtime trying to trigger that old version of you. The enemy works overtime trying to pull out anything negative in you that he could possibly find because he wants to try to trick you into seeing yourself as less than. And the moment that you respond the way that he wants you to respond, and guess what? He'll go outside of his way trying to convince you that you ain't got no growth, that you ain't got no development. Soon as something happened, look what you did. No, baby, even all you have to do is shake that off. You're going to have to shake that off because guess what? You still human. And it's going to be sometimes in your life where you will step out. It's going to be sometimes in life where you will have to go ahead and what they say, have to teach you one. You might have to understand that that might happen, but that don't mean that you're any less than who you are. Don't beat yourself up. Don't go outside of your way. You know what I'm saying? Walking around sad and depressed. Go ahead and get back in that prayer room. God, you know what? I know I was wrong for that. I just thank you for giving me another chance because, baby, I tried my hardest. But yes, sometimes it be like that. I understand, baby. Dual life over here. Y'all know me. I believe in being open and honest, baby. I ain't gonna never let nobody try to act like I'm supposed to be perfect. I know me. I've been in cuss me out. Somebody been in, you know what I'm saying? I adjust your crown or I slap it across the room one or the other, depending on the day that I'm on. Yeah. Come on now. Like, you can't get out here and just be pretending like you got your whole life together, like you don't make no mistakes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all, I don't ever want nobody to try to put me up on no pedestal and make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, I'm better than nobody. Yes, I do try to live an upstanding life, and I do try to make sure that I'm always positive, and I do try to make sure that I'm handling things the right way. But if I make a mistake, or if I step out of alignment, or if I do something, I'm not going to allow nothing or nobody to make me feel like, oh, I can't come back from that. You're not going to force me to live in that. I'm not going to let nobody make me feel like I'm too good to make a mistake or something like that. No, I don't try to do it, but I'm not going to let, it's sometimes that I can't let nobody just say no anything or do no anything. Yeah, across the room it'll go. Across, yeah. Y'all pray for me then. Go ahead and pray for me then, cause baby, yeah, your coach will send it flying, slam across that room. Y'all be looking, what? It's over there on child. It's up under that chair on the floor. It's there. It's across the room, baby. It's across the room. Listen, I'm just saying. Y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just saying. Sometimes it has to go across the room. Sometimes that it has to go across the room. Yeah, I pray for you. Be for real. Pray for him. Be strong, cause baby, listen. I'm trying to tell you, across the room it'll go. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the enemy operates, though. The enemy is always going to operate in a way where he tries to wear you down. He's going to always try to trigger that version of you, that old version of you, that version of you that you're trying your hardest to lay the rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. And when you will become more aware of that, that's what gives you that strength and that understanding to know that, you know what, I'm not giving you the attention that you want. I'm not going to get down on your level. I'm not going to exchange that energy with you because I know for a fact that that's what you want from me. And he loves that aha moment. So she said, okay, so note number one was the quality of your life is based on the condition of your heart. Your heart should not be passed around like a hot potato. Okay. Everybody shouldn't have access to it. Everybody shouldn't touch it. Everybody, you should not be that vulnerable with nobody. Note number two is you have to have a strong emotional immune system. And why did I say that? Is because you have to understand that there's going to be some things that you just simply cannot avoid. And when these inconsistencies, these hardships come in life, you cannot throw in the towel. You cannot walk away. You cannot just throw away all your hard work because something did not go the way that you wanted it to go. Because note number three says the enemy's job is to wear you down. Understand that you can't throw it away because this is what he's going to do. This is how he operates. These are his tactics. He go outside of his way to make sure that he can keep you stifled or stunted in your growth. So you have to make sure that every day you're locking in and feeding your emotional immune system the vitamins of being able to that word self-help books, getting into the right environments, the webinars, the seminars, the conferences, around people that are like-minded, around people that you can grow from, around people that want similar things that you want out of life. If you know you want joy and peace, you cannot be over there attached to people that's only about drama and chaos. If you're trying to evolve in life and you're trying to live a better better life and things like that. Why in the world are you not following people and supporting people that supports the lifestyle that you want? Why are you still over there on Zeus Network? Why are you still over there connected to every piece of drama, every exposing content, every broken marriage thing that's going on over there? Why are you still following all of that content instead of you following things that support the lifestyle that you want? You got to understand that's, and I say that because I say that for the people that are online on social media. When you got to understand how important it is for that you pay attention to the things that you see, the things that you see and that you're watching, that you're consuming on a regular basis. Those things also have access to your spirit. Understand that you sit there and you watch that, and you're watching it long enough, the algorithm of your platforms is going to do what? Show you more of that content that you're watching. It's going to produce more of that content on your timeline because they see that you like that. They see that you want to indulge in that. They see that that's entertainment for you. And you got to understand that your life is set up just like your timeline. And your life is set up just like your timeline. If metaverse see that you like it, in real life, that's what you're going to get more in your real life as well. It's the same exact thing. Life is like, oh, she liked that drama. She liked that chaos. She liked that brokenness. She liked dealing with that right there. She liked those generational curses. So those things continue to come into your life because those are the things that have your attention. Whatever has your attention is what you're going to produce more of in your life. So you got to get away from that type of stuff and align your life and the things that you consume with the life that you want. If that's not in alignment, gots to go. Gotta go. And another thing, I got a note number 4 right here. I got a note number 4. Double tap on the screen. I see y'all at 307.4K. I see y'all working down here, man. Double tap on that screen. If I blessed you so far, if I gave you confirmation so far, if I've motivated you in any type of way, shape, or form thus far, go ahead and let me get a badge up top. If I motivated you, if I gave you confirmation, if I lifted your spirits, if I gave you a different perspective this morning so far, go ahead and send me a badge up top. Down at the bottom, the same thing for you guys. If I motivated you, if I lift you, good morning, Kira. How you doing, babe? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and send me some love. Thank you so much, Jewel. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate you both. You know what I'm saying? Send me some love real quick. If you got what you need thus far, if you have never paid any attention to the fact, right? Your favorite speaker is the Cash App. Your favorite speaker is the Cash App. If you never paid any attention to that timeline, right? And you never thought about it in that way, and you like, Coach, wait a minute. You came in with something. Go ahead and drop it in the chat real quick. If you never thought about the condition of your heart impacts the way that your life, that you live your day-to-day life, go ahead and bless me up. Thank you so much, gorgeous Glow Ann Smith. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you got a different perspective, if you're walking away with some new information, if you're walking away saying, wait a minute, that right there, yeah, okay, I can see I can see where you're going with that. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Holly and Nikki. I appreciate fitness. Appreciate you, man. Double tap on that. The girl, the curly girl. Appreciate you. Double tap on that screen real quick. If you know for a fact, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. If you know for a fact that you're guilty of giving the wrong people your heart, do me a favor, send me some love, say ouch, and send a gift. Yeah, what's the Cash App? Your favorite speaker. If you know that, Coach, you know what, you hit the nail on the head with that one. I've been giving people my heart left and right. I'm constantly hurt because I've been wearing my heart on my sleeve. I've been really being that person that's just out here being very, I'm gonna say it real quick, I'm being very careless with my heart. I know I've been that person that's been careless. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Capricorn. I've been very careless with my heart. I've been giving access to it to any and everybody. They just been throwing it from one hand to the other. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. And wherever it went is wherever it went. And now that I see where you coming from with it, I know that I got to protect that heart. I got to guard that heart, that everybody shouldn't be able to touch it. They shouldn't be able to feel it. They shouldn't be able to hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I really needed that message this morning. Double tap on that screen real quick. Okay, note number 3 was, you know what I'm saying, the enemy's job is to wear you down. And that's why it's important for you to constantly be feeding your emotional immune system those vitamins, right? And I want you to also pay attention to this. Your betrayal, note number 4 is your betrayal is never going to come from the outside. Understand that. Stop getting caught up on that. And I'm saying that because right now what I want to do is I want to break a generational curse. I want to break a generational cycle. I want you to unlearn something real quick. quick. I want you to dismantle something that you guys have been holding on to for years. I want you to stop thinking that betrayal is going to come from the outside. It's never going to come from the outside. So stop acting like you're surprised. Stop being shocked. Stop being thrown off because the people that are close to you are the ones that's hurting you, because the people that are close to you are the ones that's letting you down, because the people that you will do anything for. What up, Big Eddie? I was just thinking about you. You understand? Because you haven't, those are the same people that, I would do anything for you. How can you hurt me? I'll go all the way out for you. How can you hurt me? I need for you to understand that the betrayal is never going to come from the outside. But why, coach? Why do you say that? Because you don't care what the outside folks saying. The enemy is not going to use people on the outside, y'all, because he already know that you can care less about what them people saying on the outside, because you don't even know me for me to argue back and forth with you. You don't even know me to be able to say what it is that you're saying. You're just somebody that's talking. You're just chatting. That's just noise. Understand that, so it doesn't impact you the way that he needs it to impact you, because those are the people that are on the outside. The hurt, the pain, the betrayal. It's betrayal. See, it's painful when people, let's be real, I'm breaking it down for y'all because somebody need to broke down. That ain't no small note right there. It's painful when people that don't know you say things about you. It's painful when people that you've never shared space with all of a sudden get to speaking their opinions about you. It's painful, but betrayal is not the same thing as pain. Understand that betrayal is not the same thing as pain. Betrayal is something that cuts deep down into your soul. When you feel betrayed, it will, man, listen, betrayal, oh gosh. Yeah, you can put a little ointment on that pain and go on about your business. But that, yeah, but that betrayal, that betrayal, ooh, boy, yeah, that ain't ointment. That's staples and stitches and gauze and yeah, that blue stuff that you got to put on there, that purple stuff on there. Like, betrayal is a whole nother thing, and that's the reason why the enemy likes to use betrayal, because he knows the damage that betrayal will cause. He knows the damage that betrayal will bring to your life. So you have to understand that the betrayal is never going to come from the outside. When it's outside, that's just pain. It's painful to see that that's how y'all feel and don't know me. It's painful to know that that's what y'all think about me and never have shared space with me. But when it comes to people that you know me, so you should know that that's not me. You share space with me, so you should know that that's not me. You know the person that I am and the things that we've gone through. We've shared space together. We've done all these things together. So for you to think that about me, that breaks something, that damages something that's in the inside of me. I can't believe that you done it. And when you get wrapped up into that, it makes it hard for you to be able to sleep. It makes it hard for you to be able to eat. It makes it hard for you to be able to function. And that's the reason why I'm letting you know that betrayal is one of the things that he likes to use the most. But stop getting sidetracked with betrayal. It's going to happen. And it's always going to come from somebody inside the camp. It's going to happen. And it's going to always come from inside the camp. It's going to always come from somebody inside the camp. It's going to always be the closest people to you. Your boo-boo, your bun-bun, your children, your family members, your best friend. It's going to be from the people that you think so highly of, that are connected to you, that you deal with on a regular basis. That's the reason why I keep harping and saying, know who you are so you can also know who you're not. So when things do happen and you're not operating out of that codependency type of spirit, it doesn't matter. Oh, you like that too? Oh, that's how you think too? Or that's how you behave too? And you have enough of your emotional immune system is strong enough to say, I can't believe you done that, but you can't stop me. I can't believe that you indulged in that conversation, but I can't let that distract me. I can't believe you sat there with them with that, but I can't let that pull me out of alignment. I can't believe it was you too, but guess what? I still got to keep pushing forward, because you can no longer be distracted by betrayal. Because the enemy gonna do that, and he's gonna do it every single time. It can come from anybody. Okay, I want to. I got an example. I got an example, Lily. I want to go back to this story because I do. Yeah, just because I do. Can I go back? Y'all know I got an example. Can I get my can I get my example? I just. Can I get my example? Y'all just give me permission to do my example. Y'all know I be wanting to do it so bad, baby. Yeah, I be wanting to do my example so bad. I gotta do me an example because I feel like some people like, yeah, but I get it, but you know what I'm saying? Can I do my okay, Heather, like go ahead, coach. That's all I need. I needed somebody to tell me go ahead and do my example. Okay, let's talk about Jesse. Okay, let's talk about Jesse real quick. Jesse, when example, please, I got you, baby. Let's talk about Jesse. Remember, I said that betrayal is always gonna come from somebody that you love, somebody that's closest to you. It's always gonna come from the people that you think, oh yeah, you supposed to have my back, right? Like I know ain't no way in the world that you gonna do me like that. I need for you to understand. Let's think about it, back to the story of Jesse. Lily, do me a favor, find the story of Jesse. Put the chapter inside in the story with Jesse. He had to go get his sons and all that. Put it inside my chat so I can tell them the story to go back and look at. Okay, so when it came down to Jesse, y'all got to understand. So that they went over there. They was looking for a new king. Right. So as they going over there and they looking for the new king, they go to Jesse's house because they feel like the new king gonna be in Jesse's house, right? They feel like the new king gonna be in Jesse's house. So we need to go to Jesse's house so we can go find the new king. So they told Jesse, go get it's 1 Samuel 17, right? So they tell Jesse, go get all your sons, okay? Go get all your sons. So Jesse's supposed to go out there and he go get all his sons because he know that one of his sons is about to become king, which means is that one of his sons is about to be the person that's gonna be over everything. If you're gonna be a king, then that means you get to rule. That means you got the jewels, you got the better life, you got all the food, you got all of these different things. Now you in a better position in your life, right? So they tell Jesse to go get all of his sons, right? So if he say go get all of your sons, that mean do what? Go get all of your sons. That mean don't leave nobody out, because the word what is all. When you have the word all, that means bring everything or everybody that's in there. That bring everybody out here. He said go get all of them. So he had one job, and that was to go get all of his sons, right? So when he go and supposed to go get all of his sons and come back, right? So he go in and he got all his sons lined up, right? They talking about how good they look, how stout you know what I'm saying, the statue of them. Oh yeah, these are nice looking boys. Y'all looking real good. Y'all looking like y'all came to do the job. I want you to understand how betrayal works, how people that you love the most will still let you down, how people that you love and that you think should have your back will sometimes completely overlook you, leave you out, and everything else, right? So he go get all of his sons, and they look and they said, no, this one ain't it, and that one ain't it. Yeah, he look good, got nice hair, smell good, but he ain't it. Oh yeah, he really know how to work that sword, but he ain't it. Oh yeah, he coming in. Oh yeah, okay, he real tall, he real stout, he look like he'll slay 1,000 of them, but yeah, he still ain't it. None of these ones that you brought in here are still it. Then they say, is this all of them? Now, come on now. Say, is this all of them? He said, no, I got another one, but he just a youth. So if I told you to go get all, you left somebody out. And not only did you leave them out, you left them out on purpose. Because as soon as I asked you, is this all of them? Then you told me, no, you got another one out there. If I said all, why didn't you bring all? Because this is his dad. Understand that. This is his dad, somebody that should have wanted the very best for him. And his dad left him out. How are you my dad? And you should be the person. Understand that. How you my dad and you left me out on purpose? How you my dad and you overlooked me? How you my dad and know that I had the opportunity to be able to rule, to be able to have the riches, to be able to have the food, to be able to take care of our whole family? How in the world can you imagine how that would hurt? Can you imagine the pain that would feel? Can you imagine how could you look at that person like, I can't believe you did that to me? Like, you my daddy. You ain't just no man on the street. You my daddy. You ain't just no friend. We share the same blood. You know how y'all be like blood. Yeah, I need you my daddy, and you left me out. And not only did he leave him out, you left me out on purpose. You purposely left me out there because you, my daddy, felt like I wasn't qualified. You, my daddy, felt like I didn't fit the part. You, my daddy, you felt like I couldn't get the job done. How dare Were you my daddy? Come on. Come on now. Say go get him. He come in there, little somebody. And that's the king. That's him. Can you imagine him walking in that room and seeing everybody else standing up there? Everybody, you walk in, you wasn't invited. And they got a whole party, a whole feast, a whole thing throwing down. And while they doing all of that, you out there in the field and you working and tending to sheep. You out there doing all the work while everybody else is in there. They dressed in their finest. They out there looking so good and shiny and everything else. And you not ready because nobody felt the need to tell you anything because they felt like this wasn't for you. They felt like you weren't qualified for this. They felt like you wouldn't fit in this particular category. So they called everybody that they felt as though they fit the bill, that this person, right, this could have been. Can you imagine walking into that and seeing one that I wasn't invited? Oh, that hurt. That's hurtful to see that everybody dressed up and everybody's, oh yeah, that's betrayal. Now you're looking at your family like, wait, what? But he walked in. Oh, that's the king right there. That's a perfect example of how God can take somebody that everybody else looked at as a nobody and make them a somebody in front of everybody. And don't need permission from anybody. Come on, coach. I set you up for that one right there. Yeah. Don't need no permission from none of you. I don't need no permission from y'all to use him. I ain't got to get your green light to use him. I don't need y'all approval for me to use him. I'm going to use whoever I want to use. Might not look like how y'all normally got them out here looking. Might not carry themselves with the same way y'all carry yourself. Might not show up like how y'all show up. Understand, we are no longer supporting outdated protocol. Understand that that's not what we locked in on. I need somebody I can trust. I need somebody that's passionately pursuing their purpose. I need somebody that I know that if I give them a job, they going to get the job done. I need somebody that's going to step up to the plate and walking in their truth, that's going to be transparent, that's going to put out there what I tell them to put out. And they might not live how y'all want them to live, might not be how y'all want them to be, might not dress how y'all want them to dress, or understand, but that I trust them. Understand that I trust them, because see, favor is about trust. Understand that I can give you favor because I trust you to do what I need you to do with the favor that I got on your life. Y'all, but see, that's a whole nother topic. I'm not doing that today. I'm not going to that. I just want to say that he don't need nobody's permission to do whatever he gonna do with whomever that he gonna do it with, and that your betrayal be that close in your house, that betrayal right there came from his daddy, his own daddy. I can only imagine how he felt walking into that environment and seeing everybody's ready to go, all suited up. He come in dusty off the field. He come in, ain't even had time to brush his hair. He ain't had time to shine up his armor. He just show up looking like a field boy because he ain't had no intention of becoming a king that day. But baby, favor ain't fair. Take that to the bank. Take that, yeah. Well, I'm out there now. Yeah, favor. I ain't had no intention on becoming a king today. I really did. I didn't know this was even going on. Didn't even know. I didn't even know this was going on. Had no idea that I was becoming a king today. Look at here, boy. Look at here. I done came in here. I've been out here herding sheep, baby. I've been out here. I've been out here in the dirt. I done came in, my nails dirty, my toenails dirty, because I ain't had on none but these here sandals. Didn't know what was taught. I didn't even know what's happening today. I didn't walked up in here and became a king. Hello, I didn't messed around and I can only imagine David in that moment. Like I done messed around and became a king. See, they ain't gonna go into detail about it, but I can imagine him going in there when he got back to his room. I can imagine how he was. I didn't walked up in here and became a king. How I'm going to be the king? And understand that you have to, and when I say favor and I say locked in and stuff like that, I say that because not one time in that story did I read that he questioned his father about, why did you leave me out? Not one time in that story did I read where he said, why didn't anybody invite me? Why did nobody come and get me? Why nobody? And not one time did I read in there where he actually got into his emotions. Understand that in order for him to become king, he had to be operating with a strong emotional immune system. So when he walked in, he wasn't concerned about being left out. He wasn't concerned about not being invited. He wasn't concerned about not looking the part. He just came to get the assignment. Oh, I'm king? Oh, that what we doing? Okay, well, you know, Jesus is however you want to go about it. That's how I operate, y'all. I be telling them that all the time. I be talking to God like me and him homeboys. I be like, say this is deep. However you want to go about it, baby. However you want to go about it. If that's the message we gonna go with, because sometimes y'all know I show up and can't use my notes, and I be like, however he want to go about it, because I've been and studied for it, and then he been and took all the notes and gave me something else to come on here and talk about it. And I'm like, well, I studied for this. Like, yeah, we're gonna use that another time. However you want to go about it. That's the type of life that I live. However he want to go about it. You want me to go on tour? I'm on tour. You want me to show up on videos? I'm showing up on videos. You want me to get in the room with folk? I'm getting in the room. However you want to go about it. That's how you have to live your life every single day. Favor ain't fair. And when you live in your life with that, however he want to go about it, following his assignment and not over here running after your own appetite, after your own flesh, after, you know what I'm saying, the opinions and the thoughts of other people, when you really lock in with Christ and let him be the head of your life, I want you to understand that you will experience a level of peace that you've never had before. You will experience a level of joy that you've never had before. You will experience a level of freedom that you've never had before. Because the moment that you start putting out what it is that you want, one moment that you start letting it be known, this is what I need, this is how I need it, then all of a sudden everything that you need is going to be right there in front of you. Understand that you'll be over there going into rooms that you ain't know you was qualified for. You'll be walking into environments that you ain't know you was qualified for. You will be accepting jobs knowing that I don't even have no job training on this, girl. We got people that's gonna train you. You know what I'm saying? You will be in all of this, baby. But it's how bad do you want it, and are you willing to follow me all the way through? Are you willing to trust me to have you all the way through? Because there's nothing that you're going to experience in this here life that's going to be bigger than me. There's nothing that you're going to go through in this here life that's going to be bigger than me. It's nobody that, it don't matter. You can have the whole entire world against you and it still won't be bigger than me. You got to understand that I control the outcome of all things. I can take somebody that can't stand you. I can take somebody that's slandering you. I can take somebody that's belittling and discrediting you, and I will send them over there and make them be the very person that'll bless you. You left him out, watch me bless him in front of you. Yeah, you left him out on purpose. Watch me bless him in front of you. Yeah, watch me kingdom right there in front of you. Yeah, and sometimes I use them too. Yeah, use them. Now all of a sudden they'll become your right hand man. Now here they come. Oh yeah, well we got off to a rocky start. A lot of y'all right now, y'all got people in y'all life. Y'all feel like we got off to a rocky start. Y'all was rocky until they seen that you wasn't nothing to be played with. They was rocky until they seen that you had that favor on your life, and now y'all the besties. Understand that we got off to a rocky start. Yeah, understand. I put prayer all over you. You know what I'm saying? I put God, you got to do something with this, because this is a thorn in my side. Ain't nowhere in the world you want me to come in here and deal with this every day. That's an agitation. That's frustrating to me. I need you to soften that heart. I need you to bridle that tongue. I need you to do something, over there in that area for me. They making it hard for me to do what you want me to do over here. Now they ready to help you do everything up under the sun. Understand, favor ain't fair. And that's just the fact of the matter. At the end of the day, I just want you to understand that your condition of your heart is going to be, the quality of your life is going to be based on the condition of your heart, right? And I need for you to understand the condition of your heart. Note number 2 was you have to have a strong emotional immune system, because it's going to be some things that you just can't avoid. The enemy's job is to keep you wore down. That's why it's important that you continue to feed yourself those vitamins, right? And betrayal is never going to come from the outside. It's always going to come from inside. Understand that. If I'm going to leave you with anything, I'm going to leave you with the fact that I want you to understand that the most important relationship is going to be the relationship that you have with yourself. The relationship that you have with yourself is extremely important. It's just as important as the relationship that you have with God. And some people don't like to say that, but it's a fact. It's true, right? The most important relationship that you're going to have is the relationship that you have with yourself. It's just as important as the relationship that you have with God. Understand that, because if God can't trust you with you, he definitely can't trust you with him. You have to show that you are a person that can be trusted, that you are a person that operate with desire, restraints, that even though you can do bad, you would rather still go over there and do the good. You have to show that you're the person that has, that self-discipline, that self-control, that you know how to step away from things that you know for a fact are not good for you and your development. You have to be a person that's able to be trusted with you first, right? Because if you ain't going to take care of you and your business, how can God trust you to take care of him and his? Ain't no way in the world. And people don't like to say it, but it's a fact. You know what I mean? Y'all know me. I'll come on here and say exactly what I need to say. I told y'all. I don't care nothing about dressing it up. I can't, because I don't feel like I'm supposed to water it down. If he give me a thought, if he puts something in my mind to say, I feel like it's my job to say it exactly like he wants me to say it. And if I don't, then I feel like I'm not being obedient. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they want to always say that your relationship with God, your relationship with God, but it is also important that you have a relationship, a healthy relationship, a strong relationship with yourself. Understand that. You have to have that, because God needs to know, if I can trust you with you, I know I can trust you with me, because it takes a lot of restraint, a lot of discipline for a person to do the right thing, for a person to be locked into doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? On purpose. Right? Doing the right thing even when nobody is watching, doing the right thing even when it's just you standing there by yourself and you know that it'll never get out that I did this. It's just you knowing and making sure that I know this is the right thing for me to do. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and this is the way that I'm supposed to be doing it, and you're honoring and respecting that. Right. All right, guys. So yeah, with that being said, I hope everybody got their notes, man. Listen, I want y'all to double tap on my screen real quick. Y'all at 452.6K up top, man. Somebody send me like 3 badges. I'm trying to see where y'all at. If I'm not mistaken, I think that y'all may be somewhere close to y'all goal, but I'm trying to see where IG is with their goals. I want y'all to double tap on that screen real quick. Double tap. Thank you so much, Raquel. I appreciate you. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate you. Please, I didn't get to see what your comment was. She says, please pin so I can listen to it again. This was a word. Thank you so much. It'll be downloaded and uploaded inside my Patreon. What's going on, Stephanie and Latasha? Thank you guys so much. Says, oh no, just caught you. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. And guys on TikTok, if you have not followed my IG, please make sure you go and do so as well. It is Street Poet _1125. Street Poet _1125. Y'all, please make sure y'all go follow me on IG as well. I'm trying to reach my goal of 500K on IG. I see the badges coming through. Y'all are blessing me up top. Thank y'all so much. Staying blessed. Appreciate y'all. Oh, y'all got 40 badges. I need to get 10 more up top real quick. Double tap on that screen. Thank you, Kira, so much. And Nicole, thank you so much. Y'all double tap on that screen real quick. Note number 5 was the most important relationship that you have is going to be the relationship that you have with yourself. It's just as important as the relationship that you have with God, because God wants to know, can you be trusted? Right? Can you be trusted? Thank y'all so much. Double tapping. I see y'all sending the badges through. I know y'all at 45. We need 5 more. Double tap on that screen, man. Y'all need to get to 600K. Appreciate that hat, Raquel. Man, y'all at 486. Y'all got to double tap. Y'all need like 100K more over here. Double tap on that screen real quick. Being Chocolate, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Everybody's for supporting and hanging out with me during my motivational hour. hour, man, to join the group, man. The link is in my bio. Click where it says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group and sign up right there. Do not hit the sign up for free. Sign up for free will allow you to get in, but it will not allow you to have access to the class, any of the videos or the group chat. If you want to be a part of the class, the videos, and the group chat, you have got to select that $10 tier. Select that $10 tier, and it's once a month. It's not a daily thing. You have access to every single thing in that group, and you can go all the way back to pick up on everything that you may have missed out on. You can get into the vision boards. You can get into all the different things that we've done, the boot camps that we've had thus far. So yes, go ahead and double tap and get in there. And one more time before we get up off of here too, I want to say this, guys. Listen, Detroit, y'all are at 50% sold out. Okay, that's Saturday, April the 27th. If you have not got your tickets for the Get in the Room Tour 2024 Detroit, go and get your seats. I'm telling you, y'all are at 50% sold out, and we're in January, and this event is April the 27th. Y'all know Philly sold out in 36 hours. In February for Charlotte. Charlotte is already sold out. It's sold out in 5 days. Now we on Detroit. Detroit is in April. Understand, it is selling out, and it is selling out fast. There are no more opening slots. They're all gone. There's no more vendor slots for Detroit. They're all gone, right? They've already bought all of those. So the only thing that is left is general admission, and general admission in Detroit is already at 50% sold out. So I need you guys to go to the Eventbrite, get in the room tour Detroit, and grab your seats. Get your seats so you won't be saying, I missed you. How can I get a ticket? The reason why I'm harping on it so bad is we cannot add any more seats to that event. We're already going to be really, really close to capacity already. And I can't go past what they are very strict on that capacity. So we can't go past that. So if you don't get in, I will not be able to extend it to add more seats. So Detroit, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, go and get your seats. The venue that I got is only 15 minutes from Detroit and 43 minutes from Flint. So I can get in a car, carpool, whatever you got to do, get your seats. Get your seats. There's no more. I'm sorry, sweetheart. There's no more vendor slots for that one. The next one after that is going to be, I think it's Chicago. You may be able to vend in Chicago, and I'll get back with you with that. We're only doing the first four right now. We're only doing those first four right now. Can you please do a quick rundown of today's notes? Yes. Note number one. Y'all double tap on the screen for me. Note number one is your quality of life is based on the condition of your heart, right? So your heart should not be passed around like a hot potato in 2024. Everybody should not have access to it. Your heart should not be on your sleeve in 2024. That is something that you have to protect because your quality of life is based on that, right? Note number two is you have to have a strong emotional immune system. Why do you need a strong emotional immune system? It's because there's going to be some things in your life that no matter how much you try, you will not be able to avoid, right? You're going to go through some things. Note number three is it's the enemy's job to keep you wore down. It's the enemy's job to keep you frustrated, agitated, and annoyed. He wants to keep you stifled right there in that hurt and that pain and that betrayal, because as long as you're distracted with that, then that means that you're not growing, you're not evolving, you're not living up to your fullest potential. What you're doing in that moment is you're sitting and you're soaking, digging a deeper and deeper and deeper hole for yourself, right? The next note was betrayal never comes from the outside. And I need for you guys to understand that it's never going to come from the outside. And the example that I gave you guys was the story of Jesse and his sons, right? Which was 1 Samuel 16, 1 Samuel 16, 17. Guys, go and read that story. It's really, really one of those good ones. And then that last and final note was that the most important relationship that you have is the relationship that you have with yourself, not just the relationship that you have with God, because God wants to know, can you be trusted? Can you be trusted with you in your own life? Because if God can't trust you to do what you need to do for you, there is no way that he can trust you to do what he needs you to do for him. him, right? If you ain't gonna do it for me, I know it, and you ain't gonna do it for. If you won't do it for you, I know you ain't gonna do it for me, type of deal, right? So I just want to tell you guys that every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. And one thing I'm going to say is this right here. I love it here. You guys showed up for morning walk and worship to get your 3 wins in this morning. And then you guys came right back and you showed up for our motivational hour, which happens on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. You showed up to take the notes. You guys participated inside of the chat. You've been double tapping. You guys blessed through Cash App. You guys blessed with gifts and badges this morning. Thank y'all so much. And that's the type of interaction that I need. That's the type of love and support that I need to be able to be able to stand out on these platforms right now with so much negativity and all this different stuff going on. It's like we're having us positive content creators. We have to work double time to be able to get the attention and the support of people right now. It's like, and then it's very hard because everybody right now is also using God and losing Jesus and using religion as a clutch. You know what I mean? Oh, this is what we represent. No, but if you're going to say use God and you're going to use religion to share, to sell your products, you have to make sure that it also aligns with his will, that it also aligns with what it is, that you got going on. It's like you can't talk about God and talk about love and talk about respect and then show up and be rude and then show up and be disrespectful and show up and behave a certain type of way that is definitely not godly. You can't say, oh, God, and speak so much faith and speak so much positivity on one video, then turn right back around and do a whole live where you're bashing and judging and discrediting people all at the same time. And I say all of that because it's all right here on the platforms. We see this all up and down TikTok and Instagram right now. And I just want you guys to be mindful of people that you get information from, mindful of the people that you follow, mindful of the people that you support, mindful of the people that you pour into. Just be mindful, because I'm going to tell you right now, I be looking and I'm like, wait a minute, ain't no God in that. Because God don't act like that. I don't behave that type of way. And I'm a firm believer in that, I'm a firm believer in that. And, I don't jump on people's page and just go to talk, and I just simply unfollow or delete or not deal. And I think that, we have to be mindful of that, because we're coming out of a season of our life where our minds were molded with misinformation. We're breaking out of those, those broken cycles of survival mode. And we're now, we're vulnerable. And that's the reason why I said it. We're vulnerable right now. The people that we're dealing with, we're just now learning about narcissism and toxic relationships and codependency and what projection is and what, what projection and gaslighting and all these different terminologies are. We're just now learning what emotional manipulation is. We're just now learning a lot of these different things. And now we're opening ourselves up and we're becoming very vulnerable. And these people are playing on that vulnerability. They're playing on the fact that that they know that right now people want to heal, they want to grow, they want to evolve, and they are using that, as a way to control you, as a way to, manipulate the way that you think and feel. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that God is always, you're going to always be able to feel it. Don't deny what you feel, honor what you feel, all of that, because I think that if you're looking at somebody and you got to question it, get on through and do it expeditiously. Get on through and do it expeditiously. I hear it all the time, why you don't do this and why you won't do that. Want me to tell you why? Because of what happened this morning. This morning was a prime example of why my rates are my rates. This morning is a prime example of why when I show up, I do this, and this. Want me to tell you why? Because God is always going to provide. I didn't ask y'all for cash apps. Y'all started sending them. And it was a blessing. Only thing I asked y'all to do is send the badges and send the gifts on social media. Share the content, remix the content, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I need you guys to do that so that I can allow these big platforms, these major platforms to be able to pay me so that I can keep everything that I do affordable for you guys. You know what I mean? How important is your mental health? And it's a sad thing when people can't afford mental health, when they can't afford to get coaching sessions, when they can't afford to show up to certain seminars and webinars. And you got people that come out here and say, oh, come to this conference for $200 and $300, $1,000, $10,000. That is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? No, you come right on over here and you get in that $10 class. You come right on over here and you go to this one of these tour dates for $75 and you getting everything all in one. No, we're gonna always do what is right. We're gonna always do what is uplifting and inspiring, and whatever it is that I can do to pour into my people and take care of my people, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't even stand having conversations where people talk about, oh, you leaving such and such on the table. I ain't leaving nothing out there but God. That's it. I ain't leaving nothing out there but God. He gonna always do what he gotta do. You know what I mean? So be careful when you guys are out here and y'all strolling and y'all interacting and y'all following certain things. You know what I mean? And I just want to put that out there, like, because it's becoming really, really, really trendy. This is becoming very, very trendy. And I'm not surprised, you know what I mean? Because I definitely read the Bible all the time. I'm not surprised that that is happening right now. I just want to make you guys aware. So with that being said, I'm about to get up out of here, man. You guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. IG, thank y'all so much. And TikTok, I'm going to give you guys a second, because I know that you guys are still trying to get y'all 100K, and I want y'all to be able. But Mama said anyway, you cannot. I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to go ahead and get y'all 100K. Oh, man, I missed the whole thing. Man, yes, you did. I came live right on time this morning. I'm working this week. What I'm focusing on is getting back on my schedule. I want to get back on my schedule. I want to get up, get my morning workout done, get my videos uploaded for you guys, get my reels uploaded for you guys, get my live videos done. I want to get back into the groove of things the way that I was before. And before, I was having reels uploaded by 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And when my back went out, it kind of like, it's been months since I've really been able to do things like how I used to. So now that I am feeling a whole lot better and I'm moving around a lot better, yes, is your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker. You missing the O in there. Is your favorite speaker. So now that I am is the podcast coming back? Yes, I'm gonna get Josh to upload some more stuff on the podcast. I'll get him to upload some more stuff on there. But now that I'm getting around better and I'm feeling a lot better, you know what I'm saying, these days, I want to get back on my schedule and get back into the habit of getting videos posted on here. The reason why you guys haven't been seeing any reels come up on here is because for some reason they kept flagging my reels. They kept flagging my videos. It's like, they allow other people to use my content and then block me for using my own content, saying that it's not original. Like, this ain't me. This ain't my voice. This ain't my whole face. This ain't my own content. I got people that's taking my content off of IG and putting it on Facebook. Facebook allowing them, you know what I'm saying, they going viral and making money off of my content. I went to one lady page. It looked like it's my page. She has nothing but viral videos of me. All of it is my content, right? So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what God's doing. I don't, and there is a part of me that feels like it is definitely the enemy and wanting to frustrate me, wanting to annoy me. And I'm just not going to allow that to happen. And, and it's wild because I've told everybody multiple times, hit the share button. You don't have to download any of my content and try to upload it as your own. Hit the share button. When I post my videos, hit the share button and actually give me credit for the work that I'm putting in. When I'm doing videos and I'm putting this content out there, you know what I mean? This is what I do. And I want to keep my stuff where my people, they can afford to support, and stuff like that. But they don't be listening. They still be. So I tried to upload a video straight recorded and everything from TikTok to see if that video will go through, and hopefully it will. And if that's what happens, then what I'll do is I'll just make certain videos strictly for TikTok as reels and get them uploaded on here, and then I'll do everything else, how I've been doing it. But I just want, because y'all, I can't be distracted by small stuff. I know it's not small, but I just can't. I just feel like where I'm at right now in life, I owe it to myself to be extremely focused. You know what I mean? Extremely focused. And I think that the people that are doing it in due time, God is going to do what he needs to do. And I just want to, I just want to stay on my path right now. Yeah, I just want to stay on my on my fast right now. All right, guys, we reached our goal. We got 610. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys for all the love and support, and I'll see you tomorrow for Walk in Worship.